We got new Freshie Canal, Hulk vs. Frankenstein. Let's get right into it, baby! Mari Detta is on all streaming platforms. Stirring the Pot is on all streaming platforms. We got like 40,000 views almost on both of those. So keep streaming them. Shout out to y'all. Let's get right into this, baby. I got new music coming too, by the way, but...
Victor Frankenstein is the greater mind with the crazy rhymes to be placed inside an insane asylum where
Oh, wait a minute. I really like that flow. I really like how you piece that greatest mind in the insane asylum. That's like what Eminem be doing, where like you cut the rhyme in half and somehow you make it work so it doesn't sound like a reach. That's a good skill to have, because you could easily turn that into a reach. But with the craziest rhymes to be placed inside. Now this is a battle, so let's get to, you feel me? So that's what I'm looking for.
Crazy rhymes to be placed inside an insane asylum where your dead stays residing to pay the price for taking his wife and strangling her life. She ain't alive.
Oh my God. He went straight for the Hook's father. He said, like a insane asylum, the father stays inside after strangling her like she ain't alive. And that's a nice little play on, it's alive, but she ain't alive. Ooh, okay, that's what I was here for.
His wife and strangling her life, she ain't alive. Dead in her grave with a cracked neck. Let's dig at your mom like your memories and grab that out. Frankenstein, your parents back together. So my students got a couple failures to laugh at.
Oh my God. This went straight for the family. Oh my God. First, Annie, I like the flow too. You kept a nice little pocket in there. I like that. Respect.
No, you deploy the ultimate roids, but my chemistry is greater to an acquired boy to a blind destroyer by adding some gamma to this beta.
Adding some gamma to this beta. Shout out to the fraternities and the sororities, alpha, beta. Oh, that's fire. Shout out to the Greek alphabet. Oh, that was fire. What?
Got a couple failures to laugh at. I know you deploy the ultimate roids, but my chemistry is greater to an acquired boy to a blind destroyer by adding some gamma to this beta. The Illuminati voted and agreed to send your greenness into space, man. The stories people tell of you take even bigger stretches than your waistband. Bruce Banner, this.
Okay. He said your stories take more than your waistband. Okay, because, you know, when he turns into the Hulk, stretches out the pants. Somehow his pants always stay on. The shirt, he'll bust out a shirt quickly. But the pants will stay on. Gotta keep it kid-friendly.
Just in your waistband. Bruce Banner, that's a truce happening when I rap. I go ham like it's loose acting. No matter how much you think the brutes manage, you'll still like your movie's lore. A loose cannon. Whoa there,
He said like a ham, like who acting?
Better, there's a truce happening when I rap. I go ham like it's loose act.
When I rap, I go ham like it's loose acting. Why you go for Lou Ferrigno like that, bro? He ain't start out he was just a bodybuilder. He was trying, bro. That's messed up, bro.
No matter how much you think the brutes manage, you'll still like your movie's lore. A loose cannon.
Whoa there, bud. You talk an awful lot about your knowledge for a loser who flunked a school project and dropped out of college.
That's how you supposed to fire back immediately, bruh. Nice little rebuttal. Fanga, got you one, This ain't gonna be an easy one.
You talk an awful lot about your knowledge for a loser who flunked a school project and dropped out of college. Nature's not made of blank God with through life from a lab, but you couldn't grow a conscience with all the organs you harvest. You still got more of a hole in your...
You couldn't grow a conscience with all those organs you've harvested. Golly. Oh my God, good thing the lyrics are on here, because the flow is a little, okay.
Grow a conscience with all the organs you harvest. You still got more of a hole in your heart than Tony Stark does. Your relationships failed.
You still got more of a hole in your heart than Tony Stark's does, damn.
Heart than Tony Stark does. Your relationships failed, so your ship sailed to the Arctic, haunted by darkness, as you wither to a carcass. After all your hardships, it's the wonder that you're the one they confuse as monstrous. There's a Frank on the menu and this creature eats.
Okay, like I said, that little, and to end it with, they're confused if you the monster. That's cool. If you're the monster, that's cool. For how you were rapping leading up to that, I was expecting a bit more of a bow at the end of that. You know, that was kind of just, yeah.
Confused as monstrous. There's a Frank on the menu and this creature eats. So the emergency.
You say there's a Frank on, hold on. There's a Frank on the menu. Hey, yo, no free Yeah. Bruce horny as hell, bro. There's a Frank on the menu. I get it, Frankenstein, but that's hilarious. Just the word Frank, nigga.
The one they confuse as monstrous. There's a Frank on the menu and this creature eats at the emergency exit when your grief had peaked. You were so hot-headed and unleashed the beast, your pride knocked you out in a fever dream. Everybody said your work's piss.
He said, you're so hot-headed, your pride knocked you out in a fever dream. He's giving Frankenstein deep cuts. Here's the thing, though. Hulk is more known, so this is a little bit more unfair. Like, I'm at least to me, I definitely want to know more of the Hulk lore than the Dr. Frankenstein lore. And we're not even talking about Frankenstein's monster. We're talking about the Doc. So I'm just going to assume what he's saying is happened. So.
Peak. You were so hot-headed and unleashed the beast, your pride knocked you out in a fever dream. Okay. Everybody said your work's piss poor. You could power up a monster with your shitstorm. What you trying to give free will to a freak for? If you wanted to do that, you could have just freed Igor. I know.
Oh, why Igor catch a straight for no reason? He said, Igor standing next to you? All right, hold this. Flap, flap. Hold this. Flap, flap. You mean he in the whip with you? Yeah, these bullets ain't got no names, but we fanning the whip, bro. My bad. My bad.
If you wanted to do that, you could have just freed Igor. I know that's harsh, but hey, I see your experiment has an absolute win. Left enough of your family's corpses behind to give your undead pals a new...
Hold on. Nah, we ain't timing out yet.
Has an absolute win. Left enough of your family's corpses behind to give your undead pals a new skin. Why don't you take a day off? You're getting your work and love life confused. I can't even tell if it's the monster or your sister that you're trying to screw.
My wife.
Wait, what? Excuse me? What? 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 Excuse me? What did you say there? Why would you confuse those two things? What happened, Dr. Frankenstein? What's going on here? What we talking about, man?
Life confused. I can't even tell if it's the monster or your sister that you're trying to screw.
My wife shares no blood with me, you self-loathing recluse. The only life you create's when you and your cousin reproduce.
Here's the messed up part. I'm pretty sure with the She-Hulk show that came out, I'm pretty sure, I'm not big on She-Hulk lore, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure that is true. I don't know if they had a kid, but I'm pretty sure there's a comic when apparently She-Hulk be busting it open. Apparently, I watched this little reel or whatever, and it was talking about all the relationships She-Hulk's been in, and I think Hulk was one of them. So... that's a mean rebuttal, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Creates when you and your cousin reproduce.
Oh, my bad. I ain't even... let me put these on. I should put the breakdown glasses on. Go ahead.
You were forced to work with the Soviets and gave birth to your biggest terror. All the green that you've seen in your life came out of a printing error.
That's why they made him green. Okay. That was... all the green you see in your life because of printing error. That's clever. It's just not scathing enough. You feel me? Because, I mean, he made a lot of green. That's not even a diss. You know how much money the Hulk as a brand has probably produced? But okay, go ahead.
Life came out of a printing error.
That's more just stating a fact. That's not really a diss. It's just like, okay.
There's beating in Inspector's organs. I must leave you for more important work now. Call me Edward Norton. You and the rest.
I must leave you for more important work. Call me Edward Norton. Oh, my Lanta. Wait a minute, though. I already thought of a rebuttal for that if I'm Hulk. Facts. I already thought of it if I'm Hulk. Kill it. Oh, boy, I bet you Edward Norton is... look at how much Marvel made now. Might be... wish he was Yavin in a few more than.
You and the rest of the world will see that I was right. It's a life.
Oh, see, you tapping in niggas. That ain't it. That ain't it, bruh. Y'all going 1 for 1. Y'all supposed to go 1 for 1. So I'm already gonna dock you something a little bit. Cause you needed a little extra help. You feel me? So you get docked a point. That's not a win for me. I dock you points, but don't mean you gonna lose the round automatically. But now you just open it up. I hope Bruce got a tag team partner. Go off the rope Hardy style on you. Since you doubling up.
Society's magic is built different. Bring your puppies to watch shield witness. I don't give a fuck when I kill bitches. I'm just a monster they made me. Came from the dock like I'm shady. Like a Rachel.
Came from the dock like I'm shady. Fire! Wow. And I like the He kind of wavy with his.
Control me, you're only so green when you're envy and Tony. You're full of space consult.
You're only green when you're envy and Tony. Now that's how you use green as a diss. You feel me?
Full of space consultant make you look like a bitch. Such a might as well have been a widow with how hard you did.
Natasha might as well been a widow with how hard you did. And it hits extra hard because Natasha actually passed away. That's Black Widow. Yow! Unnecessary, but I like it. Go.
Like a bitch, such a might as well have been a widow with how hard you did.
It all goes in a battle. That's the rules of the battle. Don't jump into battle if you ain't ready to hear about yourself. Factuals. No softies.
With you when you couldn't take a hint, but I'll push you to the edge like her last journey was Clint.
Hauntingly
I
horrific.
push you to the edge like your last name was Clint.
To the edge like her last journey.
Like her last journey was Clint. Oh damn. Hawkeye. Okay.
With Clint.
Hauntingly horrific how your face resembles melted plastic. I don't know how much damage.
Oh, I'm tripping. Of course he's gonna turn into the Hulk. So that is kind of. But technically, it's not tagging someone else in. So I still give it extra points for Bruce. He could transform. That's still him, though.
Melted plastic. I don't know how much damage is left.
Even though the Hulk is like, they literally separate into two different people. It don't matter. For the sake of this, it's still one person.
Hulk smash it! Towards you goes, cause what's her face is creepy. Hulk can't control Red, you can't control Frankenweenie. Frank was annoying, if Doctor don't keep it silent, then Hulk's no beauty rock face back to Easter Island.
Ooh, rock face, Easter Island. Okay, cool.
You think lightning fighting, hiding, Mr. Monster? When no roof won't save you from Hulk with Hulk clapping thunder. Hulk a hero, monster criminal, Hulk save kids, you scare kids. Sad monster, have two hearts but nobody to share with.
Alright, who won that? I'm gonna have to be technical. I'm gonna have to go on a technicality. I give it to Hulk. I still kind of Frankenstein's monster had good shots, but at the end of the day, it was Dr. Frankenstein that was supposed to be battling. We knew Frankenstein's monster and Hulk was gonna show up. But if I have to say, because Dr. Frankenstein technically didn't rap the last round, and you could say Bruce Banner didn't rap the last round, but it would be different if Dr. Frankenstein transformed into Frankenstein's monster. You could tell that I take this kind of seriously. I'm breaking this down for real. So I'm kind of giving that. I'm not going to lie, though. I might still give it to Frankenstein because if we're going to do... because it's not fair because Frankenstein's coming in fresh. He didn't have to battle for 2 rounds. But Frankenstein's round was way better than Hulk's. Bruce was better in this than Hulk was, I think. And Frankenstein was kind of what I think Dr. Frankenstein was better, but not much more than Frankenstein. Did Frankenstein win this? Okay, even though I dock him points, let me take that back. I still think Frankenstein might have won this. Yeah, because I was thinking about your sister line, but then when he flipped it with your cousin, then that was fire. Okay, Frankenstein, you got this.